All right, peoples, let's go. Let's go. I'm just getting in the rest. I'm just coming back in from Bakersfield, baby. So let's go. Come on, man. We don't want to be on here all night long. So let's turn this thing up. Jump on the feed. I need y'all to read the titles. I mean, I didn't put it in Instagram, but I'll read it to y'all for the lazy people, okay? So are we good? Where are we located at? Where we at? Everybody's been waiting on me all day. I was like, good God, man, I'm getting all these messages. I wish people would support the way they be hitting me up, boy. Good God Almighty. Y'all be just like, y'all be wanting to know where Sabir is coming from. Damn. Like, what's up, bro? You going live today? You good? Is everything all right? Glad I'm above ground. Sheesh. Or am I? So come on, y'all, do me a favor, man. Let's hit that link. Don't worry about what I'm. Listen, family, pay attention to the title, okay? All this extra, pay attention to the title, okay? To the title, all right? It's okay. If I choose to go that route, just follow my lead. Follow my lead, okay? I don't get paid for this. I don't get super chats. I don't do this for super chats. Like my brother, shout out to my man, my brother Malcolm. He said nobody cares about unity. Nobody supports real stuff. He said people just chasing the algorithm. That's all he said. Niggas is just chasing algorithms, man. And don't even know who's the father of algorithm. The father of algorithm. Okay. So please, if you're not here to support what I'm doing, getting on this feed, I'm going to go there with you. What's up, family? Philly in the building. Do me a favor, share this out to Gillian too. My brother Gillian Wallow. Please share this out to Gillian Wallow. I got to get to Philly and I got to get with their show, man. Gillian Wallow, man. I haven't been in Philly almost about a year, but I will probably be coming back for the Roots Festival, y'all. I will be doing that. I may come back for the Roots Festival. They'll be coming back for that. So I'm gonna see how this works. Okay, so do me a favor, y'all. Please share these videos out, share it out, and I don't care about how you feel. If you a man, put your chin up like Terrence Howard said. Poke your chest out. Okay, poke your chest out. Right, put your chin up and come on the feed. Okay, so please share this video out and don't forget to share your love and your support. I take Zelle, PayPal, and Chime. I'm just put this out here: Zelle, PayPal, and Chime. If you don't like because I said it, that's your fault. If you think I'm scamming, then come to receipts, come to the platform with the scamming part. If I am, put your head up, poke your chest out. All right. So come here, let's turn it up, man. Let's go. I'm just coming in 2.5 hours on the road, baby. What's y'all excuse? What's y'all excuse? Y'all was sitting in the house all day trying to figure out what's the next gossip thing that's going to go down. What is the next gossip thing that's getting ready to happen? What can we talk about? I don't give a damn about a Floyd Mayweather. I don't care. It's gossip. Okay, so if y'all love this content, do me a favor right now. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Please support because the best donation, the best nation is the best donation. Give me 1 second. I'm tweeting things out, y'all. So bear with me. The best nation is the best donation. If you don't like I said it, this show is not for you. Now, if you want to go get the people that you believe is that great, what y'all can do is do a GoFundMe, and then you can put your money together and drop Sabir Bey off in a room with them. Does that sound fair? Put your money together. Don't ask me to beat any of these cats. If you ain't willing to put up the money for it, because I don't need to do it. I have nothing to prove. I didn't already did it when you research me. So take it any way you want to. So you ready to rock and roll with me? I'm going to open up the lines. Come in peace. or mother freaking leave in pieces. I'm going to say this again. Come in peace or leave in pieces. I'm fine. All right. So hit that like button right now, people. Everybody hit the like button right now. Hit the share button. Hit the support button, because everything counts. All right. Let's get this thing rolling. I'm just coming in off the road, fresh from Bakersfield. Okay. So I want to know what y'all excuses are. So y'all better strap in, strap up. Let's go. Let's get this thing running.
You can't still worry about chart position. It's the heart that you're missing. It's the heart that you're missing.
Share it out.
Just a little something to hold y'all over.
Hurry up, and I'm not gonna be long.
Word up. Look, when you're number one, everybody come. But when you drop the two, everybody's still with you. But when you drop the three, everybody want to see.
Run it back. I need y'all to share it out, baby. Off the top. Off the top.
It's the heart that you're missing. It's the heart that you're missing. Just a little something to hold y'all over. The Crystal album on the way. Word up. Look, when you're number one, everybody come. But when you drop the two, everybody's still with you. But when you drop the three, everybody want to see. But when you drop the four, everybody's still in door. But when you drop the five, people will help you strive. When you drop the six, you're still in every mix. But when you drop the seven, people start guessing. When you drop the eight, people hesitate. But when you drop the nine, that's when you start to find that when you drop the 10, you start to lose your friends. When you drop to 11, your record stops selling. When you drop the 12, it's everyone for themselves. So when you drop the 13, you stop working. When you drop the 14, no more self-esteem. You drop the 15, cause you lived and you seen. When you drop the 16, you're now out the scene. When you drop the 17, you see things you never seen. Like when you drop the 18, you know what it means to drop the 19, and on then the 20, and 19 you lose your honey, and 20 your money. You a playboy.
I don't think y'all comprehending this. I need y'all to comprehend this. Y'all ready? Let's rewind that back. I don't think they comprehend it. Let's go. Get the story, baby.
You can't still worry about chart position. It's the heart that you're missing.
It's the heart.
It's the heart that you're missing. Just a little something to hold y'all over.
This is off the top, baby.
Album on the way. Word up. Look, when you're number one, everybody come. But when you drop the two, everybody's still with you. But when you drop the three, everybody want to see. But when you drop the four, everybody's still in door. But when you drop the five, people will help you strive. When you drop the six, you're still in every mix. But when you drop the seven, people start guessing. When you drop the eight, people hesitate. But when you drop the nine, that's when you start to find that when you drop the 10, you start to lose your friends. When you drop to 11, your record stops selling. When you drop the 12, it's everyone for themselves. So when you drop the 13, you stop working. When you drop the 14, no more self-esteem. You drop the 15, cause you lived and you seen. When you drop the 16, you're now out the scene. When you drop the 17, you see things you never seen. Like when you drop the 18, you know what it means to drop the 19, and on then the 20, and 19 you lose your honey, and 20 your money. You a playboy bunny, and 21 things ain't funny. At 22, you don't know what to do. So you hit 23, you look for security. So you drop the 24, no more can you endure. When you drop the 25, at the bottom you've arrived. When you drop the 26, you in the old school mix. When you drop the 27, until you start stepping. When you drop the 28, you start to meditate. When you drop the 29, you expand your mind. When you drop the 30, at the bottom you've arrived. When you drop the 26, you in the old school mix. When you drop the 27, until you start stepping. When you drop the 28, you start to meditate. When you drop the 29, you expand your mind. When you drop the 30, you see it was all dirty. Now you drop the 32, and it occurs to you. When you hit 33, now you can see that it's all about skill and a love for the art. Now who's above or who's below in the chart? You gotta look in your heart. It's there when you start. I and hip-hop are never, ever, ever apart. Word.
One more time.
You start. I and hip-hop are never, ever, ever apart. Word. You gotta look in your heart.
Y'all not hearing me. Y'all not hearing me.
To you, when you hit 33, now you can see that it's all about skill and a love for the art. Now who's above or who's below low in the chart, you gotta look in your heart. It's there when you start. I and hip hop are never, ever, ever apart. Word.
I and hip hop are never
And
ever
the
apart.
moral to the story is a guy have to learn how to eat a big piece of blood clot humble pie and fall the fuck back.
Say that again.
When you start, I and hip hop are never, ever, ever apart. Word. And the moral to the story is a guy have to learn how to eat a big piece of blood clot humble pie and fall the fuck back. Gunja.
Oh, this is off the top. I just came in, y'all. Literally just came in from Bakersfield, man. So if you join this feed, and if you come on here with the nonsense, I will put you on timeout, and then I will actually get rid of you. So please come in peace or leave in pieces. Shout out to the Zulus, baby. No doubt. So I'm and hip hop is never apart. So if y'all truly understand what hip hop is, hip means to know. And when you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. Hip means to know. Now, if you keep asking me to explain all these beautiful things, y'all can set up a one-on-one. My email is sabirbayradio@gmail.com. But you do will have to pay Zelle, PayPal, or Chime. So don't expect nothing free from me. I give y'all enough. Like my brother said, you give enough free stuff to people. So don't ask me about numerology. I could tell you about numerology. I could tell you my name in numerology. I'll put it in the chat for y'all, just for the record. Oh, see if y'all can figure that math out. Woo. Can you figure that one out? Figure it out. Crazy. I told you I'm good at what I do. I'm damn good at what I do. So that's my name in numerology. So if you want to have a numerology class, etymology class, a history class, a health class, we can talk about all these beautiful things, people. Which one you want to pick your poison? You want to have a civics class? Pick your poison. Which one do you want from me? So let me explain this how this works for y'all. Shut the door, baby. So when you're hip to something, you hop out on what you know. When you hip, you hop. And actually, for the record, it is actually a Wolof language. No, Sabir, it's a Wolof language. Do your math on it. You can bring your best, told you, your best people who you think is that great that y'all cheerlead all the time and only keep their comments for their people. I don't limit my comments to just people who follow me. I open it up for everybody. Lottie dottie, everybody. So my comments is not just limited to people who rocks with me. I don't like the word follow, but people who rock with me, I leave it open for everybody. Okay. All right. So that's my name in numerology, for the record. I keep trying to tell you, pick your poison, close your eyes and throw a dart on the wall and watch how good I am. So I was coming back from Bakersfield, which is like 2 hours and some change coming back. And there was a lot of stuff that was happening. I'm like, how can I address this? Shout out to my brother Malcolm in Las Vegas, man. My brother Malcolm in Las Vegas, we was having a discussion as I was in the car talking to my daughter about what complexion she was, who she is as a Moor, and she's 6. So I was talking to my brother Malcolm on the phone, and he was saying this whole Indian is feather and fez is bull crap. If y'all think that these people with these fake feathers can want to have a discussion, tell them to put up some money. Tell them to go do a GoFundMe, whatever other fundme they use, and set it up. Because I'm not arguing with these cats. I run from ignorance in a heartbeat. I never even ran from being shot up, but I will run from ignorance in a heartbeat. So that's the link right there. Just in case y'all don't see, it's right there. So as I'm coming in, my man Malcolm said to me, these dudes don't want unity, but y'all going to get it eventually. Y'all will wake up eventually. So we were sitting there saying, these niggas just want to chase the algorithms. They just want to chase the algorithms. So let me ask y'all a question on this feed. For you Indian people, you conscious people, who's the father of algorithm? I did a book on him. The father of algorithm. So let me help you out. When you look him up, he's a Muslim. A Muslim. Yeah, it's a Muslim. Oh, it's a Muslim. So as I was coming back from Bakersfield, I was looking at these windmills. So a lot of stuff that we use is actually Arabic terms. Coffee in Ethiopia we would say buna, but coffee is Arabic too. It's an Arabic thing. And then I was looking at the windmills. Y'all can hit the link if y'all want to come on the feed, okay? The windmill was invented by a Muslim from Persia, Abu. Go do your research. See, these are the things that black folks don't want to hear. So if you think I'm lying, go look it up. Abu, I think his name was Abu Lulu. Abu Lulu, Persian, Muslim. Y'all don't get it? I know. Hard pill to swallow, right? Too much truth. Now, I dare anybody to try to prove me wrong. So this is why these conscious people that y'all, these new people that y'all watch on the regular, this is why they keep their comments only limited to their people, because they have to sucker you and tell me that Sabir Bey is scamming somebody. Nigga, I ain't scam a person a day in their life. You don't pay. College is not free. Flights are not free. Nothing's free. So you can go get all your scholars and bring them. So I'm gonna explain something to y'all. Shout out to my man Terrence Howard. My sister said I should talk to Terrence Howard. Ooh, hold up. Bear with me, yo. She said I should really talk to Terrence Howard. But let me play this for y'all. This is how I feel. I love this. This is how I feel. I need y'all to listen up. I need you grown men. This is me.
Listen, before y'all talk about me, y'all need to talk to me. You see, once upon a time, if a man questioned another man's honor, he didn't do it from the shadows. He had to do it out in the open.
Woo!
With his name, his chest out, and his chin high. Not hiding behind the keyboard or tucked behind editing clips of fair use disclaimers. You see, citing Section 107 of the Copyright Act does not give you free rein to defame, misrepresent, or harm others' reputation. Fair use is not a shield for character assassination. So here's the simple truth. If you take my words, my image, my ideas, and twist them to feed your fear and inflate your ego, if you profit off of my name while calling me a liar, then be prepared to stand behind your accusations. Because in the old world, men didn't hide behind anything. When they spoke against someone, they had to speak it with their whole being. And if you're going to speak against me, then use the same courage that it took for me to say those truths. Man to man, eye to eye. Integrity and in truth. I've spent a lifetime earning the right to speak with the conviction about these truths that I speak. So if you want to tear that down, have the decency to come and say it directly to my face.
Damn.
And say it like a man.
Say it like a man, y'all.
If you're going to talk about the geometry, have other geometries to argue against it. If you're going to talk about the supersymmetry, speak of other supersymmetries that would work against it. If you're going to talk about the white papers, provide your own white paper as an argument to argue against the equations or the conclusions. But we're going to do this respectfully, otherwise we'll end in a duel. And I mean a duel, real life duel, where only one person walks away.
That's that Chi-Town talk, baby.
We can meet with guns, bottles, knives, or books and equations. But we're going to do this like men. So get ready. Get ready.
Y'all hear that? See, this is the thing. This is what people don't understand. Let me explain this to y'all. This brother's from Chicago, but he also lived in Philadelphia too. Y'all didn't know that about him? Oh, he lived in Philly too. But he's Chicago. So once you understand real niggas, not these fake niggas that never went through anything, not these fake niggas that suss on social, oh, you know what they went through. Because if they was real men, I'll play it one more time. You put your chin up, poke your chest out, and stop hiding behind social media, because your day is coming. I don't know if y'all notice or not, but Your day is definitely coming. Because when you go up against a real street nigga, for real, you think you all that know I am somebody. Because if I wasn't somebody, you would never ever mention my name. Never mention my name on your video. So if you're going to mention my name on a video, give me a percentage. I'm going to rewind that back so that could seep in some of y'all crazy black heads. So hit the link. It's open for y'all. Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, so let me explain this to y'all. I'm going to explain this to y'all. So my sister said she didn't know. Sister, are you familiar with him? How many people are familiar with Bilal? Raise your hand. So let me explain Bilal to y'all, right? Bilal was the first person to call the Adhan to prayer, the Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Bilal was the first person who called the Adhan to prayer. Oh, y'all didn't know that. Oh, yeah, do your research. Okay. Why am I thing keep freezing on me, babe? Hold up. Do your research on Bilal. Okay. If I'm wrong, y'all can come check me. Remember with Terrence Howard, I'm gonna play it for some of y'all right now. Again, okay? One more time for the people that's in the back that didn't catch this. If you can't comprehend this, this is not for you. So go to the shows that you like the yelling and the screaming and the white supremacy conversation. Go to them. But let's play this one more time. If you got some receipts, we can do it peacefully. Let's go. Let's go one more time so y'all can get it. I'm gonna play this through the whole show.
Listen, before y'all talk about me, y'all need to talk to me.
Before y'all talk about me.
You see, once upon a time, if a man questioned another man's honor, he didn't do it from the shadows.
Stop doing it in the
He had to
shadow.
do it out in the open, with his name, his chest out, and his chin high. Not hiding behind the keyboard or tucked behind editing clips of fair use disclaimers. You see, citing Section 107 of the Copyright Act does not give you free rein to defame, misrepresent, or harm others' reputation. Fair use is not a shield for character assassination. So here's the simple truth. If you take my words, my image, my ideas, and twist them to feed your fear and inflate your ego, if you profit off of my name while calling me a liar, then be prepared to stand behind your accusations. Because in the old world, men didn't hide behind anything. When they spoke against someone, they had to speak it with their whole being.
With your whole being.
And if you're going to speak against me, then use the same courage that it took for me to say those truths. Man to man, eye to eye, integrity and in truth. I've spent a lifetime earning the right to speak with the conviction about these truths that I speak. So if you want to tear that down, have the decency to come and say it directly to my face. And say it like a man. If you're going to talk about the geometry, have other geometries to argue against it. If you're going to talk about the supersymmetry, speak of other supersymmetries that would work against it. If you're going to talk about the white papers, provide your own white paper as an argument to argue against the equations or the conclusions. But we're going to do this respectfully, otherwise we'll end in a duel. And I mean a duel, real life duel, where only one person walks away. We can meet with guns, bottles, knives, or books and equations. But we're going to do this like men. So get ready. Get ready.
Shout out to my man Terrence, man. It was so crazy that a sister said this to me. And again, y'all see the link. Don't act like you don't see the link. Y'all better get in when you fit in. I'm going to continue this probably for the rest of the week. But the crazy part is we don't have men out here anymore. We truly don't. These niggas ain't men. They hide behind keyboards. But let me share something with you what a sister sent me. She said, Terrence Howard and I should talk. Listen up.
I like Terrence Howard's approach, Chicago native. I never got into what he discussed when it came to metaphysics or physics, astronomy. I've heard some of it,
Come on, y'all, hit that
I
link.
would challenge him to show where he gets his information from. But I was saying, like, that would be a good conversation to have you speak with him. Y'all speak about certain subjects.
That'd be
'Cause
crazy.
I know that would be quality. That would be quality content.
That would be crazy with Terrence Howard and not talking about this. So let's share this out. So this is the crazy again. If you don't like what was just said, put your chin up, right? Poke your chest out, and come be a man. Show me your face, and we ain't gotta hide. Cause I don't hide. I just came in 2.5 hour ride. So for y'all to don't understand, Bilal was the one they called the Adhan to pray. He was Ethiopian. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Ashadu Allah ilaha illallah, Muhammadan Rasulullah. So if you want to say Ethiopia, right? So in Ethiopia, we say Buna. Buna means brown. So it's a story behind this. I told you, pick your poison: health, history, law, metaphysics, numerology, what y'all want. So the whole concept was from the goats. And yes, it do come from Ethiopia. What, you thought it was no Muslims in Ethiopia? It's Muslims in Ethiopia. I'm going to explain these basic civics to y'all, okay? And if y'all love this, please support it. I'm open for all this. What, you thought that there was no Muslims in Ethiopia? So let me explain this before I open up this book. So it was goats that was eating the nuts. This is where the term horny goat come from. Horny goat. Horny goat. Y'all know the horny goats. Niggas that want to keep a hard on. No, drink some waters, my niggas. It works. Eat right. It works. So the whole concept of horny goat. Again, remember what Terrence Howard said. I studied these things for years. I dare anybody to try me. Don't, because I don't talk about it, don't think I can't smash you. I can. So that's where the term horny goat come from, because it would keep you amped up, and the goats was eating it. It was watching that. We would pay attention to nature. Remember the Rex 84? We used to pay attention to nature. We don't even pay attention to nature no more, because we all run around here with a colonized mind. Everybody wants to be that one. Everybody wants to be the great. I'm this and I'm that. I know everything. Right? And if I'm wrong, please come on the feed and let me know. So that's where the concept come from. And it's actually Buna, which is brown. So coffee is not black. Coffee is brown. It's not black. It's brown, people. So next time you go in a coffee shop, say it's not black, it's brown. You want black coffee? No, it's not black, it's brown. And then say Buna. I'll post it in here so y'all can get the spelling. B-U-N-A. Okay? Let me give you the breakdown also. I told you this is hip hop. I and hip hop is never ever apart. Hip means to know, and when you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. When you hip, you hop. So don't try to steal these you conscious cats. You can't steal this. You can call me up and say, yo, let's talk to Sabir. This is one of my books on Ethiopia. So let me help y'all out. So I want y'all to research Bilal first and foremost. Research Brother Bilal, the one they called the Adhan to prayer since racism was in Islam, okay? Bilal, Ethiopian. That's an Ethiopian writing Amharic. See, these people that y'all watching, you cheerlead, they don't show you nothing. They don't show you this. But I'm going to show you some Muslims in Ethiopia once again. You see the receipts? You better bring your receipts. Are they over here making salat? Is that salat? Is that salat? Oh, let's go a little further. You don't believe it? Hold up. So next time you get on these feeds with these dudes, ask them to show you their proof or their facts. They can't, because they're not authentic. Again, making salat. It's called submission. Total submission. Total submission. I'm going to explain this before we continue, okay? It's called total submission to Allah because they will say Allah, right? Remember what I told you, you better dig deep dealing with me. Total submission. Tawahido means one and Tawheed means one. Tawahido means one and Tawheed means one. Tawahido means one, the oneness, and Tawheed means the oneness. It's very simple. That's why Terrence Howard said what he said. See, niggas like to sit on social media because keyboards don't hit back. Sabir Bey hits back. So be a man and present yourself to me. Come on, let's go. This is called civics, people. Hurry up. Get it where you fit in. I need y'all to share it out. Share it out. Let's go. Because this is my news article. The unknowing are slaves to liars. I did this in 2003. Oh, the unknowing is slaves to liars. Prove me wrong on what I'm talking about.
Daddy,
Yes.
those cartoons.
I don't know. I didn't have them. Okay. So the unknowing are slaves to liars. So I already paid my dues. Okay. Paid my dues already. So let's move forward, y'all. I'm going to address a couple of things and I'm going to get off this feed because I'll be wasting my time sometimes now with y'all. So I'm going to address this issue that I saw also coming back from Bakersfield, and it was with Tariq Nasheed, which Negroes love to follow these people. Let me explain this to y'all. Brother Wallow, y'all know Gilly the Kid and Wallow, right? Brother Wallow and Gilly the Kid is from Philadelphia. Where is Wallow family from? This is the most dumbest. This is what y'all love to follow. Wallow was born and raised in Philadelphia. Mothers and I was born and raised in Philadelphia. But what y'all love is this garbage right here. This is the hold up. Just use let me we got to use logic and common sense, people. Let me ask y'all a question on this feed. Seriously. I need y'all to answer this question. Could y'all get me somebody that's supposed to be an expert? Why is the red, white, and that's not an American flag? Y'all do know that, right? You do know that's not an American flag. Is anybody here with me? I know it's kind of late. It's 8:46. I know it's kind of late. But is anybody on with me? Anybody here? Or y'all want the gossip? Come on, talk to me for a minute. Is anybody here with me? Damn, boy, y'all. That's y'all the problem. Y'all are the problem. Yo, oh my god. Oh my god, man. I'm going to get off this feed, man. Y'all crazy. This is the Star Spangled Banner. That's the United States banner. That's not an American flag, B. That's not an American flag. It's not. But you will sit here because y'all afraid to challenge these people. Y'all are the problem. Y'all the problem. You right here. And get mad because I pointed out that you're the problem. Y'all the problem. You're scared. You don't have no heart and no balls to stand up to these people. None. How could you sit here and listen to this dude say, well, brother, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm going to tell you because you know, these niggas pay for their blue checks, B. Where is Wallow family? They're from Philadelphia, where I'm from. What? Ask Tariq Nasheed where his wife family's from. How about that part? Ask him where his family's from. His wife's family. Okay? Asked him that. This is the craziness with our people. And I love this shirt, what he got on. Look what he got on. Books. Education over what? Something. That's cool. Damn, he got books on his mug. This is the craziest thing. And you think it's Sabir. Again, stick your chest out. Poke your head out. Jump on a feed. If you got an issue with me, come to me before you try to do a video about me. But I sat back and said, Wallow and them is from Philadelphia, baby. Tell Tariq Nasheed to go to Philadelphia. I bet you he ain't gonna walk around Philadelphia the way he walked around New York because niggas cheerlead this craziness. Please do that. He ain't gonna walk around Philadelphia like that. Trust me. And this is a fact. I don't wish no harm on nobody, but I'm just being 100 with y'all. He's not. He wouldn't do that. So I want y'all to understand. Stop feeding into this garbage, B. And y'all should look up the definition what a tether is. Look up the definition of what a tether is. A tether is something that's tied. Let me make this clear one more time for y'all. A tether is something that's tied. He got a tie around his damn neck. That's called a tether, people. That's a tether. Get out your feelings, fam. You can share this to him right now on Instagram, Facebook, X, whatever you want. That's a tether. And don't believe Sabir. Please go look up the definition of what a tether is. I'm not talking about no Treaty of Paris, people. Paris and peace. I'm not talking about none of that. Just stay focused on what I'm saying, people. Focus on what I'm saying. So a tether, if somebody get on the feed and look up the definition of what a tether is, unless he got his own definition of it, bear with me. Told you I'm going there. Well, brother Sabir, just teach, brother. Just teach, brother. Just teach, brother. You ain't got to beat them up. Just teach, brother. If I'm teaching, then you should be paying. Go look up tether in a dictionary. Unless they got their own dictionary. Go look up tether in an Oxford dictionary. Go look up tether, and y'all get back to me and tell me what a tether is. Get back to me and tell me what a tether is. Well, brother, we went online and found it online. Here you go talking about Tariq. I'm not talking about Tariq Nasheed. Tariq is a grown man that he can reach out to me, and my number never changed. He can get it from Kaba if he lost it. He can get it from James Smalls if he lost it. Either one. Okay? I'm fine. A tether is something that's tight. Thank you, brother. Stan, come on the feed for a minute because some of these people are scary, brother. Could you hit the link for a minute? You could just say, I don't know if I want to say nothing. Because Tariq may make a cartoon about me. Ooh, boy, y'all don't understand. This is off the top, baby. Damn, my brother Mo got it. Thank you, brother Mo. So next time y'all hear somebody say something's a tether, that's the definition of a tether, people. Y'all get it? Unless these dudes have their own dictionaries. Maybe. Maybe. I told you. Just be prepared. I'm good at what I do. Oh, I'm so good. I don't care about cartoons. I'm good at what I do. By the time I'm finished this water, y'all, I'll be over my show, okay? So next time you hear somebody talks about tether, that's the definition of a tether. Unless they have their own definition of what a tether is, I need to know. Okay? So when people say present the facts or the sources, present your facts and your sources. They don't do that. So yes, baby. Okay, baby. So what happened when you deal with facts, you can never be defeated. You can never ever be defeated if you deal with facts. Did that make sense, people? I hope I'm not over nobody's head. If I'm over anyone's head, let me know. And I explain it to you like I'm talking to my 6-year-old daughter. Okay? So let me help y'all out for a second. Are you ready? I'm going to help y'all out. What's up, Stan?
Peace, peace. How you feeling?
He said I can make facts as you know can always prove true. Hold up, man. Why is my phone? My charger saying it's not charging. Hold on, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold on, I gotta charge. Yeah. Hang up, man. Give me 1 minute, bro.
It says facts can always be proven true. They can be counted, measured, or documented in some way. Or opinions on what people believe or think.
But the crazy part, people can read this, brother, go right back to sleep. This is why people say you have to leave niggas alone. You just have to let them drown, bro. Let them die.
Right.
Every day, yo, Sabir, we can make Sabir a cartoon TV show. Yo, let's make it happen. I would love that, bro. So I'm working on something, but I can't tell everybody though. But I would like to do that too. I would join, That'd be dope. That'd be real dope. So I'm just waiting for one of them to come to my feed, brother, and confront me with their facts. So let's go back to Terrence Howard one more time. This is how I felt, bro. I swear to God. This is how I felt when Terrence Howard said this, bro. I was coming back. I said, yo, I gotta hurry back and I gotta play this, bro. I gotta play this. This is what real men do. And I said I'm gonna play this through the whole show. Let's go. I love this.
Listen, before y'all talk about me, y'all need to talk to me.
Before y'all talk about
You see, once upon a time, if a man questioned another man's honor, he didn't do it from the shadows. He had to do it out in the open, with his name, his chest out, and his chin high. Not hiding behind the keyboard or tucked behind editing clips of fair use disclaimers. You see, citing Section 107 of the Copyright Act does not give you free rein to defame, misrepresent, or harm others' reputation. Fair use is not a shield for character assassination. So here's the simple truth. If you take my words, my image, my ideas, and twist them to feed your fear and inflate your ego, if you profit off of my name while calling me a liar, then be prepared to stand behind your accusations. Because in the old world, men didn't hide behind anything. When they spoke against someone, they had to speak it with their whole being. And if you're going to speak against me, then use the same courage that it took for me to say those truths. Man to man, eye to eye, integrity and truth. I've spent a lifetime earning the right to speak with the conviction about these truths that I speak.
About my truth.
So if you want to tear that down, have the decency to come and say it directly to my face. And say it like a man. If you're going to talk about the geometry, have other geometries to argue against it. If you're going to talk about the supersymmetry, speak of other supersymmetries that would work against it. If you're going to talk about the white papers, provide your own white paper as an argument to argue against the equations or the conclusions. But we're going to do this respectfully, otherwise we'll end in a duel. And I mean a duel, real life duel, where only one person walks away. We can meet with guns, bottles, knives, or books and equations. But we're going to do this like men. So, get ready.
See, people don't understand why I'm even playing it. Y'all don't even know why I'm playing it.
It's get down. Everything's.
No, I'm just 100, man.
Before y'all talk about me, y'all need to talk to me.
Hold up, I'm gonna tell
you. See, once upon a time.
Let me explain why, brother. Because niggas make videos, and like you said, you're gonna take my image and make money off of. Somebody sent me this. Hold up, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up at 2751.3. 2751.3. Give me 1 second.
Oh wow! Somebody used your name and made money on. Oh wow!
And I ignore a lot of this stuff, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
But sometimes you got to call it out.
It ain't here. I don't. I really don't, because I like to be in peace. But I'm gonna post it up here because I just got in the house. So a brother sent me this, and I'm gonna read it to you. Can you see it?
Yeah, Top Clown is scared 100%. He literally restricted access to his videos. A clown is afraid of being ridiculed with irony. What the hell? Gossiping about another African behind closed doors with fellow gossipers. How pathetic this is. Our people are sick of you and absolutely right at all this time.
Now you see it says Sabir Bey. Look.
Oh, I do see that at the end too.
Sabir Bey tucked his tail when dealing with Sabir. Nigga, I never tucked my tail. But I want y'all to understand me. This is what men do. So when that came up, I said, this nigga put my name in just to go. This is another one. The brother sent this to me. He said, yo, bitch. See, I don't go on this dude's show. This is what they do. So he said, yo, bro, Sabir, listen what this clown is talking about you, bro. He can't be none of them. Majority of the stuff that these dudes are talking, this Indian talk, listen to me. I need y'all to follow me. You ain't got to believe me. It all came from the Moors. I don't give a damn if you talk to Taj. Taj is an elder, and Taj don't get caught up in that. They couldn't even comprehend what Brother Taj was saying. See, y'all don't understand. This thing is not about unity, people. It's about how many people will come to my page and like me. See, when real people don't get the support. You got to lie. You got to scam somebody to get people. I don't give a. I'm trying to be cool with it, bro. You can go get whoever you choose and put your money behind them. And I'll come and I'll just give them an hour. And this is not a division because Moors are the only group of people that will link everybody to us. If you know the history, the Moors will tell you that we're the Indians. We did this thing. We did all of this before. We did it. The Moors will tell you these things. We don't separate ourselves from people from Africa, brother. I'm going to show you receipts. Remember what Terrence Howard said? I'm going to always pull out receipts. Always. There was none of these dudes, Top Cat, Dan Calloway's back then. That's 2003. You better pay attention.
I mean, when are they going to realize the whole earth is our turf? They don't.
Family. Like, I really talked to them. Shout out to my brother, Malcolm, and many, many other brothers, man. And I'm really getting tired of this because, bro, I don't get paid for this. I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't get paid for this. I don't. Whoever think that I do, no, I sell my books. I have certain stuff that I do sell because I don't get super chat. Y'all don't throw $1,000. You don't even throw $50 in my Zelle or PayPal. So don't think that I get paid for this. But when I did these papers, I came out my pocket to do this. Money out my children's mouth to do this. You follow me? So when I say, if you want to debate me, you go gather your money together, $3 or $4 grand, and then you can call me. If not, keep it pushing because I don't run from nobody, nigga. I got shot 5 times and I didn't run. So when I did these things about the Black Americans, why are they still confused? Why are you allowing somebody to use the Star Spangled Banner, brother, and that's not a United States banner? That don't make sense. These cats don't show y'all no receipts. And when you show them, they'll say it's the white man's, but you using everything of the white man. You on the white man's platform. It's Facebook, YouTube, credit cards, whatever. Right? Begging for reparations.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. You don't hear me talk about that. You heard me talk about reclamation. You follow me? And I'm getting to a point that I'm getting fed up, bro. I'm cool. I'm truly getting fed up. I'm serious. People like somebody says, yo, Sabir, you should have millions. That is true. But y'all don't want the truth. You love this craziness. So when I see people talk about these things, right? I said, all of these things are coming to pass, brother. Everything is coming to pass. Let me help y'all out. This is the crazy part about our people. This is what we love. I got some more. You ready? Watch this. This is why they keep bringing these people on these show. Listen to this conversation with Umar Johnson now. I don't know what show this was, but I said, damn.
I used to think I was never meant to be beautiful. You work within my budget.
But anyways, I wanted to jump into some contemporary issues, if you don't mind. So, you know, we have the white supremacists. We know that.
That's
we know that we have this.
You know, it wasn't white supremacy, y'all. You know, it wasn't no such thing as white supremacy. It was called the I forgot the name of it, but it wasn't white.
Nordic supremacy.
Nordic supremacy. Thank you, brother, for reminding me. It was called Nordic supremacy. So where did this white supremacy thing come from? It's called Nordic. And if you look up who the Nordics are, like, it was crazy. The Nordic supremacy. What niggas are we gonna call it white supremacy? If you can make up white supremacy, how about making up black supremacy?
Right.
Let me help you out.
Or green supremacy or yellow supremacy.
If you can, let's use logic. I know y'all not used to logic, but let me help them out for a second, bro. I know this is over a lot of their heads. So I told you,
gotta make it make sense.
Anybody show that I would get on, it would be so fun. So let's use logic. Let's use logic for a second. I know y'all not comprehending this, but let's use logic for these people, right? And critical thinking.
Right.
If there is a white supremacy, where's the black supremacy? Brother, they run everything. How are they running everything? You must, so obviously, you black people telling me y'all weak as hell. What the Asian dude
without saying it.
Yeah. What about the Asian dude? Say, y'all ready for revolution? Y'all better start a revolution. Let's go here for. Let's play this. And I want y'all. I'm gonna tear down this whole show. So if y'all know who this show is, 89.9, please share it out.
Case with our good young brother named Carmelo Anthony, who, by the way, I believe he just got a bond and he's now able to go home and be under house arrest. Thankfully, he got that. But what is it about the white supremacists' inability to be objective, reasonable, fair, or just when it comes to black pain and suffering? They totally have ignored all of the different layers to this case with brother Carmelo Anthony. But when the Zimmermans and the other cases that are very popular nationally, how come they weren't objective and fair in those cases? But with us, when this young brother got into that situation with that other young man, why are they so unable to be objective and fair?
I would simply say, when have they ever been?
Right.
That is not their culture. That is not who they are. That is not how they've taken over the world.
I knew I was underwater. I just didn't realize I was this underwater. If you're stressed about your paper, just get Grammarly. It's free. I don't need better grammar. I need an A on this essay. Grammarly can help with that. Just highlight your topic and it'll make an outline.
1 second.
That's why they invite him on the show.
Exactly.
Okay? They are very much a narcissistic, savage, power-hungry group of people. And for them, there is no moral code. They are very much about Machiavellian ethics, which is to have no ethics. The ends always justify the means. So I don't know why black people are surprised that when our children are in unjustifiable, we're supposed to accept the exoneration of the perpetrator. But when, our child is in a position where he allegedly may have to inadvertently take the life of another person in self-defense, he's already crucified and convicted in the court of public opinion before he's ever seen a day inside of court. Why? Because he's black and the victim is white. If this was the exact opposite in situation, where the perpetrator was black and the victim, where the victim was black, where the victim was black and the perpetrator was white, this wouldn't even have made television. This would not.
But this is the crazy part about the sensationalism. If I'm wrong, people, somebody please correct me. How are you going to ask Umar something about civics and this nigga know nothing about civics? Do you know, I lived in Texas for a year. I don't know if you know that now. For a year. Every state has borders. I don't know if y'all know that. I don't know borders. I don't know if y'all know that.
Right. Well, yeah. Kind of like toll borders. Yeah.
Oh, not that bull crap. That's not Jersey, right? But I'm saying really like customs damn near. You can come from Vegas. We was coming from Vegas one time and they stopped us. Vegas is right there. They asked us, did we have any fruit, anything that we was bringing into California? You're right. If you go to Mexico, if you go to Arizona, it's the same thing. Each state is its own country. Yeah. I'm going to say this again. Every state is its own country. What do you mean, Sabir? This is why, how are they going to bring Umar Johnson on and don't understand civics? Y'all can look it up. How many people actually traveled in a car and got stopped at the borders? Yeah. Arizona, Mexico, I think Texas too, but I know what happened to me coming from Vegas. The borders. See, y'all don't understand. Every state has their own laws also. So Umar is not in Texas, never lived in Texas. So how are you going to speak on Texas? Somebody talk to me for a minute. How? What's the name of the country? What's the name of the country? See, they keep bringing these people on these feeds, right? That don't show you nothing, that feed into your emotions and they feed into your ignorance. They don't show you nothing. They feed it into your emotions and your oh my God, but yeah, if it was a black person, it was a white person, I'm going to tell you. And that's why they brought him on, because he plays this black and white game. If I'm wrong, come on, share this to Umar Johnson. I could go head to head with him. Share it to him. So the comment, because he's not teaching anybody anything, Umar's not. So let me show you what the comment was in the box. And I said, boy, this is kind of crazy, bro. Hold up. I said, man, I'm done with y'all black folks. Y'all just like people to follow. Let's go here for a second. So somebody said this. The real issue is to stand your ground. Let me explain this to y'all one more time. Well, they said the stand your ground law, right? He said, made for us, mine. No, let me explain this to y'all. How many people know what the castle doctrine is? Raise your hand.
Yeah.
How many people? Well, nigga, I don't know what that is. What's the castle doctrine, brother? I don't know what that is, Sabir. Somebody explain it to me. What is the castle doctrine? I'm gonna help them out, bro. Or this is what black folks will say. Well, brother, they ain't gonna do it. They're killing us anyway. Because you're not being taught basic civics, B.
Yeah.
Castle
And I
doctrine.
went to court one time like this, and man, I ended up telling them my own damn self. I could have got out, but I didn't know this stuff. But it's okay. You live and you learn.
You live and learn, right? So what's the castle doctrine? Somebody talk to me for a minute. So they said that comment looked so stupid. I said, what? So the castle doctrine is different than stand your ground. The stand your ground is a statutory thing. So let me help y'all out. And don't try to hurt yourself by trying to repeat what I say. Okay? You can definitely reach out to me. I could do a whole class on this too. This is the castle doctrine, brother. This is called the common law. So I don't care what state you're in. Common law is common law. So this is why they bring guys like Umar Johnson on them fees, because they're going to tap into your emotions. And I'm going to explain why. Okay? All right? Is everybody all right?
That's crazy. And the judge will defend you if you know what you talk about in here.
But this is why this stuff is happening. I'm being real. I'm looking for something.
Because our people don't know this stuff.
I know. And that's the problem, brother. But you want to try to
exactly what happened to me.
You want to really try to come at me? So how many people know? So your car, you have a right to protect your surroundings, even if you're in your car.
And that's exactly where I was at, right by my car, and they surrounded me. And the judge was like, yep.
Right? So you have a right. But if you listen to these dudes on social media, right, like this, and tell you, brother, this is statutory. Let me show y'all. This is common law. This is statutory. Let me show you the difference. So this is bring people on these feeds that don't teach you anything about civics. Instagram is great cut off, y'all. So please come to my YouTube channel, Sabir Bey YouTube channel, and please share it out. Okay, Sabir Bey YouTube. Come over, subscribe, and like. So I'm sitting here watching this, and I'm like, yo, they bringing him on here for what? How many of y'all, seriously, how many of y'all have your state constitution? This is the California Constitution. How many of y'all have the federal constitution?
But you have both.
Niggas get on these feeds talking crazy, right? Well, brother, it was a stand your ground, brother, because they used it. But if you paid attention to Zimmerman case, I did a video when the brother got killed, Trayvon Martin, while black crazy people went to go buy Skittles and paid Skittles. This is the weirdest thing ever. This is what they did. They bought Arizona tea that's going to kill you, and they bought Skittles. Skittles, go look it up. I can't make this up, Stan. Skittles said they made a lot of money that day.
I believe it.
A lot of niggas was buying Skittles, what has red 40, red dye in it, talking about Skittles in Arizona, and got them paid. I said, nigga, I'm done.
And I wanted to speak at the rally that we had here, and they gave me a card that I supposed to read off of instead of me speaking what I really wanted to say.
Oh, you follow?
He actually gave me a card and told me man.
Listen, you know that is called. You know that's called public relations. You know they did that in Wichita, right?
Yeah.
You know they did that in Hancock, right? Remember in Hancock?
Yeah.
They did that in Hancock. This is what it is. Oh, you can't.
This is why nothing is getting done. This is exactly why nothing's getting done. Because your leaders are feeding these lies out, and they're giving you cards and telling certain people to read this in a protest situation, and there's not even no law that stands behind nothing that you're saying.
No, it's by design, and this is why they know who to go to. This is why they would bring Umar Johnson's and them on these feeds. Y'all don't get it yet? Y'all think I'm attacking them? No, they know who to get. They know.
Yeah, They was passing cards out to people to read.
They told you to.
At the
They
protest.
gave y'all, really? They gave y'all cards?
No, oh, man, I got a picture of me when I was speaking at the Trayvon Martin rally in my city, and they had gave me a card and wanted me and told me to read from the card, and they had gave it to other people too. And this was right here in our city, dog. And I didn't think about it till after I really started learning. Like, yo, they played the hell out of me.
Damn.
Because I didn't get to say what I really wanted to say.
Damn, dude, you in trouble, bro. Like everybody said, we in straight trouble, bro. Crazy.
It was an index card. I kid you not.
Really? I got a bunch of index cards, but
yeah.
Go back and watch Hancock. When Will Smith wanted to say what he wanted to say in Hancock, right? The dude, he looked at the dude like he was crazy. He said, "I'm gonna do better. I will do better." It sounded like an AI, don't it? He said, "I will do better. I can do better." Like that nigga get Edward Bernays is the father of public relations, bro. This is the dude. He's the father of public relations. Him. This is his uncle, Freud. This is his uncle. This is Edward Bernays. Right?
Propaganda.
Boy, you don't even understand this, bro. You can't.
I'm understanding it now. I'm understanding this, man.
And this is why my brother Johanna said to me the other day, Sabir, do you think you're saving some of these people? Do you think you're doing good or something like that? I said, I don't know, brother, but that's in my heart to do what I got to do. I got to do it, people. I really do. And I hope y'all get this, and I hope y'all support this, because it's very hard to do this. So I saw that, and I said, what? But if you go back to Zimmerman's case, they brought up the castle doctrine. So let me explain this to y'all. The castle doctrine is common law. It doesn't matter where. Statutory laws can change. A statute, you can move the statute. An act is just an act. An ordinance is not even law. An ordinance, you can bring me your attorneys. Let's go. An ordinance is not a law. A regulation is not a law. Ordinances are not laws. Regulations are not laws. Ordinances are not laws. Regulations are not laws. Act is that they're acting it out. A statute is a statute. But we believe that these things are laws. This is why you have to pick up your Constitution. I told you,
nobody explains these things.
I know. Well, I've been explaining it to people, but it falls on deaf ears, and niggas think they can make videos about Sabir. You follow me? But I've studied these things for a long time, and I always say, bring your attorneys. They'll say I'm too busy, but you always got a nigga that's trying to make a name for themselves and do a video and put my name in it. I could sue every nigga on his feed if I want to, but I choose not to. I'll test you. Put your chin up. Poke your chest out. State, federal. Okay? State, federal. Sabir, you got to put out better content. You need to get in tune with current events. Brother, this is current events, so don't come on my feed late. You hear somebody say current events. What did I just play that was current events? Somebody just came on my feed late. Nigga said, you need to get with current events. Yo, you mean to get with gossip? Because I'm pretty sure I just played this video what that brother got killed, didn't I?
Yeah.
Did I not just talk about that? I not just play this?
They hear what they want to hear.
And this is the problem. I just played this. I told you, come to my YouTube, keep your notifications on. I'm not here to please you, bro. So if you want me to deal with current events, then you should put money up and have it happen. I always talk about current events. I don't talk about gossip. I don't gossip. That's not me. Because this is the key to all of this, people. It's called longevity. Longevity. Okay, just don't speak out of term, because you might be one of those premature people who premature ejaculate. So pay attention to what I said. Come to my YouTube channel and join the feed. Just put my banner up here. I keep trying to tell you. Come to my YouTube channel, family. Don't do that to yourself. This is the second time I'm on. This is why I tell people, keep your notifications on, because if they only give you an hour on Instagram, okay? So they cut you off of Instagram. That's what they do. So come to YouTube, Sabir Bey YouTube channel, subscribe to that channel. Please subscribe to this channel, and please subscribe to that channel. Subscribe, and then you won't miss anything. You follow me? And if you have something to say, then you can jump on a feed and say it. Okay? I just 2.5 hours coming back from Bakersfield, brother. What's y'all excuse? Cameron sat down. So let's move forward. I already spoke about this. Okay? All right? So, yes. Okay. Ain't no more hash browns, girl. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, give me a minute. Oh my, yes, but you're not eating pancakes. This is what happens. And all these people who feed you. You should talk about current events, Sabir. Are you dealing with a 6-year-old? Let me know. Today, there's a lot of messages and prophets, but nobody knows because they are hiding on YouTube. Exactly, and that's what Terrence Howard was talking about. That's what he was speaking of. That's what Terrence. Let me just for the people that didn't get it. Let's play Terrence Howard one more time. Let's go back and play my man Terrence Howard again. He's a current event.
Didn't do it from the shadows.
Let's go back. Let's do it again. Let's help him out, bro. Let's go. Hit that link.
Listen, before y'all talk about me, y'all need to talk to me. You see, once upon a time, if a man questioned another man's honor, he didn't do it from the shadows. He had to do it out in the open, with his name, his chest out, and his chin high. Not hiding behind the keyboard or tucked behind editing clips of fair use disclaimers.
Fair use claims.
You see, citing Section 107 of the Copyright Act does not give you free rein to defame, misrepresent, or harm others' reputation. Fair use is not a shield for character assassination. So here's the simple truth. If you take my words, my image, my ideas, and twist them to feed your fear and inflate your ego, if you profit off of my name while calling me a liar, then be prepared to stand behind your accusations. Because in the old world, men didn't hide behind anything. When they spoke against someone, they had to speak it with their whole being. And if you're going to speak against me, then use the same courage that it took for me to say those truths. Man to man, eye to eye. Integrity and in truth.
They don't have no integrity.
I've spent a lifetime earning the right to speak with the conviction about these truths that I speak. So if you want to tear that down, have the decency to come and say it directly to my face.
Say it to my face, y'all.
And say it like a man. If you're going to talk about the geometry, have other geometries to argue against it. If you're going to talk about the supersymmetry, speak of other supersymmetries that would work against it. If you're going to talk about the white papers, provide your own white paper as an argument to argue against the equations or the conclusions.
Not online.
But we're going to do this respectfully. Otherwise, we'll end in a duel. And I mean a duel, real life duel, where only one person walks away. We can meet with guns, bottles, knives, or books and equations. But we're going to do this like men. So get ready.
That's real talk, bro. Chi-Town, baby. But he lived in Philadelphia, where I'm from. So when I hear people say things, right, and call people names and like asking where Wallow's family from, and cats don't challenge Tariq Nasheed and them about their tetherness and where does the word tether come from, you niggas are a bunch of cowards, bro. You a bunch of cowards. You let these people call people tethers with a red, white, and blue banner. That's not the United States flag, baby. I mean, American flag. That's not an American flag. That's the United States banner, bro. I'm going to say this again. That's the United States banner, not American flag. So why would he ask where's Wallow's family from? They from Philadelphia, where I'm from, bro. They from Philly. Philly. This is the thing. You don't want no real conversation. You don't want no real current. Y'all want gossip. This is what niggas love, gossip. Question these cats about why. You follow me? This is what I'm talking about. You let these people say things and say, well, give me the name of this country that you're in right now. the country that I'm standing in at this present moment, the country that I'm in is called California. It's California.
I'm in Virginia. That's the
All right.
country I'm in.
I'm in California, and everybody passed through borders. Try traveling sometimes. If I'm wrong, come on. Y'all don't want this. They want the gossip. So now the big thing is now everybody say, oh, well, they're deporting you citizens. What citizen they deporting? Who are they deporting? Let me ask you a question, since y'all want to keep talking about current events. I keep trying to tell you I'm good at what I do. Give me a document that any black person is carrying in their pocket that say they're a citizen.
Can't do that.
Let's use logic. Come on. I'm almost done, brother. Come on. Let's use logic for a second. Oh, nigga reading.
You mean a driver's license?
Driver's license don't say that. It don't.
You mean your social security card?
Let's use logic, critical thinking for a second. Come on. You see, this is the type of conversation they don't want to have. Remember when Malcolm X said, having kittens in the oven don't make them biscuits? Having kittens can I get these likes up on my, can we get the algorithm popping? You know, it was a Muslim that started the algorithm. I don't know if you know that or not, but it was a Muslim that started the algorithm. So Malcolm said having kittens in the oven don't make them biscuits. Malcolm also said bonehead don't make.
What are your thoughts on niggers?
Niggers, I don't know. What's your thoughts on niggers?
I don't know what my thoughts on niggers are. God.
Well, first, who are you, brother? What are
your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts? Well, the word niggas or nigas means God. It's an Ethiopian word.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, you look it up.
I didn't know.
Nigas, or called the nigas. When you say, this is the thing about language. I don't even know who you are, but how you doing anyway? But that's what it is. It's Ethiopian word. It's nigas. It means God. Let me give you a story real quick, right? You ever watch Star Trek?
I have not, but I can learn.
Okay, so yes, nigas. So let me help you out with language. I don't know if you're familiar with etymology. I don't know, etymology or whatever. Etymology, languages, prefixes, suffixes, denotations, connotations. Because I'm gonna break this down real quick and I'm gonna get back to the subject. But I'm glad you brought that up. You sound like you're Caucasian. What's your background? What's your background? Irish, French, Dutch? Are you there?
American, English. We could say English.
English, right? England, right? You don't sound like you're from England. I've been to England.
We could say that's my background.
Huh?
We could say that's my background.
I've been to England. You don't sound like you're somebody from England, but that's your background. I got you. But you was born here, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. Because I stayed in England before, and they said people in America don't speak English. So
wait, actually, that's kind of insane.
But talk to somebody from over there. They'll tell you that. But this is the thing. There used to be a Star Trek movie, right? TV series. And there was you ever remember this little brown thing that's in Star Trek? It used to be a little brown thing running around. He had the ears. It looked like a twat. Okay.
Oh.
So he was called the Nigas.
Wait a second. What's that picture in your background right there?
Which one?
The one behind you. The one on the left.
Oh, that's Buddha, Sambo.
Oh, that's
Sambo. Really cool. So Sambo is the god of Asia. Sambo is not a bad thing. See how this works, man? Freestyler like a KRS-One joint. So Sambo is the god of Asia. You can look up Sambo online. Go to YouTube and punch in Sambo. It's the god of Asia. And then study the Shang dynasty. It's a lot of stuff, man. Okay, see how this works? I don't know who these people are, but some people jumping on this feed. There might be some fake pages, but I'm not going to click on it because I don't want nobody showing me no penises. But anyway, that's what people do. But I hope I answered your question. So the word, if you look it up, the word nigas. So let me explain this before I move forward. The C would be the K. The D would be the T. the I will be the E. You can spell N-I-N or E-N. You get the P will be an F. Pharaoh, pharmacy. You can spell a pharmacy with a P or an F. You ever went to Spain and France, whatever these places, right? You'll see how they spell the word pharmacy. So the P will be the F. The P will be the F. The I will be the E. You can spell N-I-N or E-N. Okay, so do your research on that and understand what Negas is. So you have connotations, denotations, prepositions. This is how this works. So it ain't just so-called black people that's misled. It's a lot of Europeans that's misled too because they've been lied to.
Okay, so it's a whole group of people. It's not just.
Thank you.
Okay, that's actually. Hold on, I'm gonna rejoin real quick.
Go ahead, you there? Oh, he's trying to read it to us.
They kicked off.
So I don't know who this is, Jeannie Jackson. I don't know who this person is, if that person is real or not. But this is the funny part. Hold on, let's bring him back in. Yeah, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Hold on one second. Let's see who this person is. Peace.
There you go. Somebody tripping. They got an Indian blowing job, man. Tripping.
It's okay, brother. It happens. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead, finish your thought. So
I think he's the one that got kicked off. The other one is the one tripping.
That's okay. But I hope I explained it to you. So you can put me under pressure with anything, and I'm gonna explain it to you. So he looked it up. The Negas. Yasin Bey Most Def did a exhibit in Brooklyn, New York called the Niggas. The Negas. Go look it up. Do me a favor, Stan. Google Most Def. I was there. He invited me there. Go look up the Negas exhibit in Brooklyn, New York, and then go to YouTube and see Yasin explain that. He explains how, like, he was getting interviewed by somebody that was there. It was funny the way he explained it. He talked about how you wouldn't even understand none of this. See, this is why they love the craziness that goes on social media. So they will bring the Umar Johnsons on. Well, what's your background? You're a white boy? There's no such thing as white people. White was invented in the 1600s. Right. White was invented in the 1600s. And so were you black people were invented. You were invented.
Modern English word.
They don't understand. Right? So, if you know Ether, very easy to learn Hawaiian. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, it's a whole lot of history, brother. Y'all, but people, it's not even worth it with people. Nothing that you can do and throw at me to make me upset. Because if you say I'm the nigga, I'm the niggas. But the crazy part is that we will run from the word nigga. Let me explain the word nigger, N-I-G-G-E-R. Nigga is Latin. Negro is Spanish. Black is English. Let me explain. I'm going to repeat this again for you educators. Nigga is Latin. Negro is Spanish. Black is English. So what came first, brother? The chicken or the egg? Come on, hurry up. Let's go. What came first? Nigga, Negro, or black? Which one came first? What came first, Stan?
Nigga. It would be niggas.
When I was in Spain, they called my brother Percy a Negro. But they were Negro. So
Negro definitely came before black.
I can call you a nigga in English, black man, and everything be cool. Make it make sense, and y'all upset. Well, brother, they called our ancestors niggas. Well, if you answer to that, that's your problem. That's not my problem, because I would say I am a nigga. Now, which way you using it? In a connotative way, a denotative way? How are you using it? So that's the intelligent part of how this works. That's the intelligent part. I don't get offended by that. I get offended if you call me black, because nigga, I ain't black. Nigga, you want me to put my daughter in here? I'm not black. This is black. That's called common sense. Hold up. Did I just say that, Stan? That's called common sense.
Common sense.
Oh my God.
A 6-year-old can break that down.
Oh my God. You see why they bring these guys on these feeds? Because they feed into that. And the only thing you can do is try to make insults, but I got tough skin, nigga. I took 5 bullets, nigga. What makes you think you're going to yell at me on social media, nigga, like I'm a bite? Oh my God, you're going to come at me. No. I literally took 5 bullets. I got hit 5 times with a 38. And I was shot with a 30-30 before too. So this give y'all heads up type of person or the mindset that I'm in. This is not about bragging, but I'm giving you the breakdown of how this works. So I should be really insane in the membrane. Even
insane in the brain. That's
even
that
listen, even seeing my son being killed, riddled with bullets at 22 years old, I should be really crazy as hell, shouldn't I? Nah, bro. It only makes you stronger. What don't kill you makes you stronger. So I hear these people talking about them, right? Deporting U.S. I think they said what they said, citizens and American citizens. They said.
They say U.S. citizen. I don't know if they said America. I think
They
they said U.S. citizen.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm not.
Right.
Let me tell you what happened. I got stories, bro. Let me tell you what happened. I remember when I went to the Social Security Administration, right? And I went to go get a Social Security card. And they told me they asked you these questions. So, and they asked me was I a U.S. citizen? I said no. And what happened to me when I got the letter, I never forget this, bro. I had an S10 pickup truck, and I used to keep it in my door. You know the door?
Yeah.
It told me that I couldn't work in the U.S. That was crazy. I'm an American though, but I'm not. That's the difference, geographic. So this is what they ask y'all: are you a U.S. citizen? And people say yes. Am I lying? But you never say what United States are you talking about? The several United States or the United States? So let me explain civics to y'all, just in case y'all don't get this. I know some of these people that understand laws knows what I'm talking about. So the union comes together, and they address. That's why they say that they are addressing the state of the union. So they all come together as a union. So each state individually has their own flag. Am I lying? Their own constitution. Am I lying?
Not lying.
Okay, so how many of these people that you've seen on social media pull out the state constitution to you?
Not one of them.
Because you think the state is only the state of mind. The state of mind. Y'all should get my overstanding of the language of law video, man. I'm trying to tell you. They should really get it, bro. I'll show you the layout. Y'all should really get the overstanding the language of law I did in 2003. Damn, boy, they don't understand me. So they told me I couldn't work in the U.S. This was back in 1999. They told me, Sabir, how did you get a passport? Because it's a method. There's a term called national. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but it is a definition called national. Y'all should hold up. They should really pick up some law dictionaries. They stand. They should hold up. Let me see. Stand. They should really pick up law. You have a law dictionary near you, Stan?
No, not right near me. No, I ain't got it near me.
Pick up a law dictionary.
Black's Law.
Hold up. And look up the definition of national. So let me help y'all out. Look up national. I swear. Look it up. You're going to see it's totally different. So this is why they so head up the game of y'all, because y'all don't know and they know. So I'm going to give y'all a civics test that my son's mother, right? Amir's mother. So my son been going since 2020, right? And he was 22 when he got killed. So at the time, his mother used to work for Amtrak. So I'm going to help y'all out, okay? And if this is worth it to y'all, y'all support what I'm doing, okay? What's up, brother Rob? So,
salute, fam.
I had this thing. My son would be 27 if he was alive. So I'm going to show y'all something on here. I had this for 27 years, bro. Matter of fact, 25 years. So she used to work for Amtrak, right? And she used to come home every night and she had to study this book. It's a civics book that they had to study, whoever worked. It was a civil service test. But this is what I kept this one page over 25 years. My son will be 27 if he was alive. Our government in Washington, D.C. has a number of different names. It is called, right, the United States government, 1, national government, 2, central government, or federal government. Do they teach you this? But you don't want to hear it from Sabir. But this is, you can tell how old this is. I still got it. I still got to look at it. And then it says, United States, our Constitution is a contract, a written agreement between the people and the federal government. I'll let y'all marinate on that for a second before I move forward.
You already took them overseas?
Huh?
That's deep. That's deep right there.
When people sit up here and talk about current events, what a current event do they want? You don't want this type of current event, because all of this is in my head, but I like to show and prove, like Terrence Howard said, come with your head up and with your chin up and your chest out. Our Constitution is a contract between the people and the federal government. So black people and people in general are federal subjects. It is a contract. Okay. I know y'all don't want this, but you want it for free. But what you can do, everybody on this feed right now, you can go purchase the book I did on coercion and contract. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it for you. Y'all should all have this book. Let me see if I can pull it up real fast for you. And I'm going to go a little further. I'm just going to go a little bit more in. So hit that smash like button, people. Hit the support button, please. Let me show you the book I did. If you would like this book, you can definitely email me because it would help you a lot. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Say that again.
Said another excellent one.
I know it is, but people, they want something for nothing, though. This is a book I did on coercion. On contracts. You better get it. You can email me. Okay, keep telling. And you know what? I can't keep giving books to people, man. I was like, I have children. Karen's like, you can't be just giving stuff to people. She said, you got to take care of your kids. She always says that to me, but anyway.
They're like, contracts. What is that? We don't need them about no contracts.
Listen, I could do a whole show on this, bro. I could do a whole show on this. Just pick your poison. If y'all want it, email me right there, SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. You ain't got to wait. I can email it to you. And I could do a class on it too. But let me move forward. So they was running around here talking about, they were saying that they were deporting citizens, right? Ain't that's what they said? But I just told you, black people are not even citizens. What do they carry in their pocket? Your driver's license don't say it. You being born here don't say it. Your social security card don't say it. You can look through all of those beautiful things and you ain't going to see it. And again, it's the black people that look like you and I are the ones that's misleading you. So being born here don't make you one. So let me ask you, if somebody so if somebody was born in Mexico, right, would that make them a Mexican? That's right across the border. But you know the weird part is it could, except if they, yes, baby.
They could actually be both.
Baby.
They can be American.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Let me get done, Aja, okay? I'm almost done, okay?
You're almost done?
Yes, I'm almost done.
Touching my husband?
Yes, when I'm done, okay? Give me a minute, okay?
He said yes.
So, again, and niggas over here complaining. Shut the door, baby. But you see, somebody said they don't know. Somebody said they don't even know how I do it, bro. I don't know how you do it, home. I don't even know how I do it, bro. So I was watching The Purge, right? Let me explain this to y'all how this works. The last purge is called Forever Purge. The lady they had a purge and they ran to Mexico. So of course they're going to give them citizenship. Being born, it don't make you one. So I'm gonna help y'all out. What makes you one? Your allegiance. That's what makes you one. Or you jotted your allegiance, not even necessarily jotting it down, but it's your allegiance. If I'm wrong, let's have this open dialogue. Let's move forward. So they said that they were deporting Americans. Let me show you something in the Dred Scott case. I tell everybody they should get this too. Let me go to Dred Scott, page 6. The descendant of Africans that was imported into this country and sold as slaves, when they shall become emancipated, or who are born of parents who have become citizens, who have become free before their birth, are not citizens of the state, and in which descent, in the sense in which the word citizen is used in the Constitution of the United States. It's real small, so let me see if I can blow this up, bro. I'm reading on a small. It's very small on my phone on here, huh? Say that
Said
again.
that last part was a powerful sentence.
But this is the thing, bro. See, we're not teaching our people this, but this is what the black scholars will tell y'all, right? They will tell you that it was overturned. The 14th Amendment never overturned this, brother. So people keep saying I should do something on current events, but y'all set it up and share it out. Let's have the current event conversation. So even if you were born here, you're not one, right? So they can deport you. Matter of fact, they ain't gonna deport, they're gonna lock them up. But this is the Dred Scott case, but this is just my version of it. But this is just the beat up version. But I got a clean version if y'all want it. But I'm gonna show you it, okay? I'm gonna show you. This is the case. So even if you was emancipated or not, so Emancipation Proclamation is not a law, it's a public announcement. It's a public announcement. So let me just show you what the Dred Scott case looks like. Give me 1 second. This is what you will receive, and if you want it. You see this? Here it is right here. It's 124 pages, but this is the lawyer's edition. So what lawyer told y'all this? But they'll tell you that the 14th Amendment made you citizens. We're going to get into that in 1 second, okay? Give me 1 minute. Let's pull up where it says. Huh?
I was saying, what citizen did it make us?
Look, it say right there, bro. Did that says lawyer's edition or Sabir Bey's edition?
Say a lawyer's edition.
Okay. It's not Sabir Bey edition. It's the lawyer's edition. Well, brother, that's old. Then why are they still teaching this in law school? Why are they still teaching this in law school? I don't know who Josh is. Josh, show me your face, fam, because I don't want no porn stuff on here, man. If you can't show me your face, I'm cool. Oh, okay. Peace. You there?
Go fuck yourself, nigger.
Okay, thank you. You should go fuck yourself. Like that mean? No, why do people think that means something to me? I can't fuck myself. I'll do your mom though. Oh, your sister. Niggas be tripping like that stuff don't bother me, man. I must be getting somebody's motherfucking skin.
Somebody's pissed.
Oh my god. They must think they talking to these emotional black people, bro. Sheesh. Y'all see what I go through? But anywho,
mental health is real.
Oh, it's real. So this is the lawyer's edition of it. The lawyer's edition. Okay? These niggas don't have the heart to face me face to face, bro. So this also is a Dred Scott book too. Give me 1 second. Why is this book $3,000 though? This is the weird part. Why is this book $3,000? If y'all want this book, I got this also. If y'all would like to get it, keep trying to tell you. Dred Scott versus Sanford case. These things are real, B. And they getting mad because we're waking up. So long as you talking about gossip, crazy stuff, you good. That's why. I'm good. I'm all right. So that's the Dred Scott book. No, don't let me say this to y'all. Please, sometimes don't think this AI thing is dangerous, people, because AI can make any voice, anything. I'm serious. Y'all got to be very careful. You see, that looked like a brother that was on it, but this AI thing is dangerous, bro. Dangerous. So this is the Dred Scott book. Let me pull it up here so y'all can see the book. I have the case in the book, people, if y'all want it. So this is the book. You see the difference? 534 pages in here. That's the whole book. So if you want the book or the case. So let's move forward. I'm almost finished. So when people claim the 14th Amendment, this is what you're claiming. Give me 1 second. Give me
They don't even know why it popped up out of nowhere. There was no 14th. There was no 13th. And then there was Dred Scott. Hey, baby.
That case is important, bro. So this is what it is.
SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. Y'all better get it while the getting is good.
Look, this is an alien. An alien is a foreign-born person who has not qualified as a citizen. Listen, but an alien is a person that within the meaning of the due process clause of the U.S. Constitution. Now, remember I told you to read law dictionaries, right? Remember I said pick up law dictionaries.
Yeah.
So, what amendment do you think they were talking about? You see how stuff gets
13, 14, 15, all of them.
okay. So when you have access to a law dictionary, you will actually find all of these beautiful things. Let me go to another law dictionary so y'all can see it. An alien is a person within the meaning of the due process clause of the 14th Amendment. No wonder they can deport you. Get rid of these niggas. They don't even know who they are. Oh, brother, I can go down a line with this, man. That's funny, ain't it? 14th Amendment. Well, brother, the 14th Amendment made us citizens. The 14th Amendment made us citizens, brother. I'm going to tell you. Here it is. I'm going to prove it to you. You can't prove nothing. Present your facts to me. Present the facts to me. I don't care about your feelings, B. I could care less about your feelings. So when people say law dictionary don't matter, let me show you this movie with Michael B. Jordan. I would love to sit with Michael B. Jordan too. Look what Michael B. Jordan. Remember this movie when he was playing an attorney? Y'all remember this? Look what's in his trunk, brother. That's a Black's Law Dictionary. He's in law school.
You said it's product placement?
Yes, it's called product placement. And this is what people don't want to support. Okay? So don't ask about no current events, brother, because y'all don't want current events. Y'all want gossip. And that's what sells with black people. Gossip sells for black people, not truth. Gossip. Truth does not.
Important in the current things that we have to deal with every day, right?
Say that again.
I said, what's more important than the current things that we have to deal with every day?
Yes.
That gossip we don't got to deal with. We could turn that off, but you can't turn this off right here.
Can't, brother. And this is why I said I'm ready to throw the towel in. I'm cool. So let me show you one more in the law dictionary. Not Sabir Bey, but the law dictionary. This is what it says. This is a person right here, according to law, not what you think it is. An individual or incorporated group having certain legal rights and responsibilities. But it goes into talk about domestic corporations. But it also goes down to whom the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution affords protection. So, people, you are the people the persons that they're referring to. All persons born or naturalized is subject to. All persons born or naturalized. It didn't say we the people, as in the preamble to the Constitution.
No, it don't.
It don't. So you think that they're talking about you. Go pick up the law dictionary. Pick up any of them. Read it. These cats don't show you this. Read what it says. So you think.
You think why that's why that brother bad?
Huh? Maybe.
I said, you think that's why that person bad?
I don't know.
We waking up?
Listen, brother, you should never get mad. Dogs get mad. Dogs get mad, brother. Pick it up. Tell these cats that keep talking to pull up something. Because pull up something to help themselves. And this is another one that's old as hell. It's in here. This is a Bouvier's. This thing is so old, they got to keep it in here, but it's falling apart. This is a Bouvier's law dictionary. This motherfucker old as hell. So, I think I'm almost done. I got one more other Dred Scott cases you need to see. Okay? One more in this case that y'all need to read. Okay? So, in the Dred Scott case, again, if you want the case or the book, you can reach out to me. But why the African race born in the state not permitted to share in one of the highest duties of citizen? The answer is obvious. He is not, by the institution and laws of the state, numbered amongst people. See that? Should I blow this up? People. not persons. We the people in the state and the preamble to the federal. He forms no part of sovereignty. This is in the Dred Scott case of the state and is not therefore called on to uphold or defend it. Do y'all get it? So you don't play no part of sovereignty. So let me quote sovereignty for y'all. Sovereign people in any law dictionary, not sovereign citizen. Sovereign people is the political body consisting of the entire number of citizens and qualified electors who in their collective capacity possesses the power of sovereignty and exercise them through their chosen representative. Then it would say, C. Scott versus Sanford. Sovereign people, not sovereign citizens. There is no such thing as sovereign citizens. It's only called sovereign people, not sovereign citizens. So, I hope y'all got something from this. So again, what citizens are they talking about? And what made a black person a citizen anywhere? It didn't. No, it didn't. So again, I'm going to put this back up here one more time so y'all can see this. I did this in 2003. The unknowing are slaves to liars. So listen, brothers, and I got to get ready to go. I told you I wasn't going to be on here long, but you can reach out to me. My email is right there. But step into my world, baby.
Step into
Gotta go. Peace and love. Turn the volume up.
Share it out, y'all. Share it out. Build up your skills, baby. Build up your skills.
Yes, y'all. You don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Yes, y'all. You don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. I'm about to hit you with that traditional style of cold rocking, giving options for head knocking, non-stopping. Tip-topping lyrics be dropping, but styles can be forgotten. So we bring back the raw hip-hopping, just like the records and tapes you be copping. Cop some breakdancing, boogie popping and locking, tick-tocking, guaranteed to have you clocking. We only get better and only better we have gotten. This type of flow, don't even think about stopping.
I'll continue this again tomorrow.
Where the length of the rhyme though can be shocking. All music lovers in the place right now. They never understood the way the KRS got down. Yo, I'm strictly about skills and dope lyrical coasting, relying on talent, not marketing and promotion. If a dope lyrical flow is a must, you got to go with the name you can quickly trust. I'm not saying I'm number one. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stop wasting your money on marketing schemes.
Stop it, y'all.
Packages pushing dreams to the fiends.
A dope MC is a dope MC.
With or without a record deal or MC. And that's who KRS be, son. I'm not the run of the mill, cause for the mill I don't run. Yes, y'all. You don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Yes, y'all. You don't stop. KRS-One, rock on.
Step into my world, baby.
lacking. MCs more worried about their financial backing. Steady packing the gap as if something's gonna happen, but it doesn't. They wind up shooting their cousin. They bugging. I appear everywhere and nowhere at once. I know my style is bumping, even though some people front. It's the god of rap. You heard of it? The one that rhymes toward the sky, giving airplanes mad turbulence. And rap tournaments, I reign permanent. Don't you think by now the number one spot? I'm not concerned with it. The force of rap, I'm turning it back to that good old fashioned way of getting cash money by earning it. No bogus, hocus pocus, I bring back the focus. Skills, if you notice, my position is lotus. That hopeless, MCs are just hopeless. Think your record sales make them the dopest. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on.
Step into my world, baby.